Congressman Wamp, thanks for joining us this evening. 1994, you went to the U.S. Congress on a contract with America. America has spoken again tonight. What do you think America is saying?
Well, I watched Dr. Desjardins there in the 4th District on your package, and it reminded me of 1994 when I was elected, because I think he's right. This was not as much about pro-Republican support as it was anti-Washington. People are really tired of the way things have devolved out of Washington. And it really was sort of a referendum against both parties. Republicans won overwhelmingly because there were a whole lot of Democrats in office that had been elected in '06 and '08 that rolled back out because the agenda went left of center and the country's right of center. But this is an exciting night, you know, for Chuck Fleischman and Scott Desjardins. That's probably the race in the state that was the biggest surprise. The governor's race was a walk. Chuck won easily because the opposition was not very strong. But that was a big shocker, especially the margin of victory in the 4th Congressional District. But I think the big question is how many of these new members can actually hold their seat in Congress. I think Chuck is right. You got to get off to a good start. You've got to serve your constituents well. You've got to communicate effectively. The business community's got to have confidence in you. Here in East Tennessee, we've got a lot of good economic activity now, so we've got to build on it, keep this momentum going, get young entrepreneurship going, and a congressional representative can help there in a lot of ways if they're engaged. I would hope they wouldn't go and just be a representative. It's important to vote right. It's important to advocate, as Chuck says, for limited government, but we also need strong leadership so that we have a local, state, and federal partnership on economic development, because we've got a lot of momentum. We've got to capture it. So it's a little bittersweet. First time in 20 years I'm not on the ballot today. I'm in the studio with y'all, and I didn't realize y'all had this much fun, but this is kind of fun around here. Patrick is a hoot here off camera.
Yeah, you never know what happens behind the scenes until you're here.